Most fake it till you make it attempts end in a disaster. Yung wala nang gustong ma-work ka, tapos ikaw mismo wala nang tiwala sa sarili mo. Kasi faking your proof is just trying to shortcut success. Sa una, pwedeng gumagana. Pero 100% of the time, it ends up with the person getting exposed. Meanwhile, there's a version of competence that may seem slow and small at first. Pero eventually, it shoots you up to a breakthrough. Ako nga pala si Kage Harry, and I want to be part of your breakthrough. Gamit tong mga small YouTube videos natin. Today, I want to have a conversation with you about momentum. Why it is the best kind of proof, and how you can build your own starting today. Habang tumatagal, ang dami ko lalong nakikilala na ang struggle nila is hindi sila sigurado dun sa value that they can bring into other people's lives. Kapag dinadissect namin yung problema, it always boils down to hindi documented yung mga ebidensya sa buhay nila na feeling nila valuable talaga sila sa iba. Now, kung ikaw lang mismo yung nakatingin sa sarili mo, madalas, bias talaga yung point of view. May tropa ako dati. Naglalaro pa kami ng Dota nun. Sabi niya, siya raw bahala, pumusta lang kami. Ending, talo. Merong mga group ng creatives and videographers that we hired on the second year of our agency for a big project, which eventually, dahil doon, we lost that very project. Sabi nila, kaya nila yung project eh. Kaso they ended up with very poor quality of output. And yung pangalan ko yung mismong nakataya. Meron akong kilala, nag-graduate daw ng Harvard. Naging presidente pa nga. Pero high school graduate lang pala. Sa lahat ng examples na to, nakikita ko eh. People lose confidence in those who fake it till they make it. And it gets me wondering, ano kaya tumatakbo sa isip ng mga tao na to? Knowing na nag-show up nga sila, pero dahil merong dishonesty, they have actually set themselves up for failure. Masaklap yun. To be the person with that kind of existence, with that kind of reality. If I were in their shoes, and I could turn back the hands of time, sisimulan ko ng mas maayos yung pagpapakilala sa sarili ko. Instead of pipilitin kong magmukhang mas okay than I actually am. So maraming mga tao, pinipeke yung progress at results nila sa harapan ng iba. And people lose confidence in them. Pero meron pang mas masaklap na nangyayari sa back end ng buhay ng tao na yun. Kailangan mo lang naman mameke kung hindi ka naniniwala na there's capability and potential na kailangang i-honor in your own journey. So bakit ito yung isa sa mga topics ko right now? For every lie that we tell ourselves and ginagawan pa natin ng effort na paniwalain yung ibang tao, we're actually increasing yung burden na kinicarry natin. Kasi instead of nakaka-focus tayo in just creating progress and embracing growth na pwede na natin gawin in the moment, kailangan pa nating i-juggle at the same time yung pagprotekta dun sa image na gusto natin makita tayo agad na ganun. Kahit wala pa naman talaga dun. Mabigat yun. Pinagpapalit kasi natin yung peace of mind at konsensya natin dun sa opportunity na baka matsambahan natin kung pipiliin natin yung shortcut way of doing things. Buti sana kung sa lahat ng pagkakataon yung shortcut gumagana. O kaya gumagana long term. But I tell you right now, every shortcut na dadaanan mo at the cost of your conscience will have consequences. Nagigets ko naman. Kasi lahat tayo may big, ambitious na goals. Mga bagay na gusto natin marating sa buhay. And kung sakaling pwedeng pabilisin, di ba? Ang tempting na daanan talaga yung mga shortcuts. Pero mahalaga na as you build your life, makita mo yung pinagkaiba ng resulta na pwede mong enjoyin lang ngayon versus resulta na may enjoy mo ideally habang buhay. And now, I get to talk to you about momentum. A life with momentum has a solid direction, proper na pacing, and continuous na results. You cannot fake momentum. And more often than not, ibang tao yung mas makakapansin na meron ng momentum sa buhay mo. To the point where you feel na you are now ready to play bigger games. Take on more responsibility and have an impact sa mas marami pang tao. My favorite keywords when it comes to momentum is summed up in exponential results. Hindi lang basta may win ka pero yung win mo ay nagko-compound and you get to build on top of each win so that mas na ma-maximize yung effort mo and then yung output mo. Momentum is a state of existence kung saan hindi mo kailangang sagarin yung capacity mo para lang magkaroon ng results na hindi mo inaakalang posible pala. Every person has the potential to achieve a certain level of success, but only people who have momentum can be highly successful. So how can you build momentum and sustain it hanggang sa umabot ka sa point of breakthrough? You have to be able to spot the things in your life that are preventing you from actually gaining momentum. And just like isang vehicle, kapag mas mabigat yung nasa loob, mas mabagal yung galaw. Many of us carry different baggages in a sense na nagpapabigat sa vehicle natin, kaya yung galaw natin mahirap makabuelo, mahirap mag-speed up, and mahirap maka-achieve ng maximum velocity for momentum. Mahirap magkaroon ng momentum kung wala kang malinaw na direksyon. At mahirap magkaroon ng direksyon kung hindi ka pa nagde-decide ano ba talaga yung responsibilities na gusto mong i-take on. What's the bigger vision? What is it like if you're gonna step up? Many times, kaya tayo walang momentum kasi we're playing too small. And we're tempted to play too small kasi gusto nating madaliin yung results. The alternative, kung gusto mo ng tunay na momentum sa buhay mo, kailangan mo maging ready na mas magbuhat ng mabigat na responsibility. How do you build the character, the mindset, the lifestyle that allows you to become an instrument that's capable of carrying more weight? And of course, kung mas mabigat, feeling mo mas mabagal. Pero that's the beauty of momentum. Mabigat sa simula, mabagal even, but as you gain speed in a specific direction, kahit ano pa yung babangga sa'yo moving forward, kayang-kaya mo nang harapin. So ano ba yung responsibilities na matagal mo nang gustong gawin pero dinedelay mo? Ano ba yung version of you being more capable? Huwag mo nang takbuhan. Pag-isipan mo, isulat mo, meditate on it, kausapin mo na yung mga tao na mahalaga sa buhay mo and tell them this is a worthwhile direction that you want to pursue. If you can clarify that, you're halfway to gaining momentum. So parang hindi ka malito. Ano yung pinagkaiba na you fake it till you make it versus actually stepping into something bigger regardless of what you feel? The main difference is when you're stepping into momentum, you're honoring your potential and self-expression. While faking it till you make it, you're trying to earn something based on a dishonest representation of yourself. I hope you get to see the difference between these two modes of building the life that you are meant to live. Kasi yung isa, sureball, panghihinayangan mo sa huli. While yung isa, pwedeng maging mas mabagal, mas maliit, mas mahirap even sa simula. But it's something that you will be thankful for that you pursued.